Welcome back to a special edition of the Raider Report. My name is Lenny Reich, and I am pleased to be joined by PJ Kavanagh, the head men's lacrosse coach at Mount Union. Coach, welcome.
Thanks for having me on again, Lenny.
Coach, it's getting closer. We're getting close to actually playing lacrosse game number 1 in March, and you took a big step in that a couple weeks ago as you got to play your fall event. You went up to Cleveland and participated in a scrimmage that was more than just a fall scrimmage, was really a great fundraiser that you participated in. So talk a little bit about your first date of competition.
Well, the fall ball program went well. We were allowed 15 practices in the game, so we had our 15 practices and really developed, and the guys gelled, and we're pretty young, but I think the guys gathered together as a group and really developed some good team chemistry as we moved through our 5 weeks of practices. Our fall ball event was up at the Hawkins School as part of the Burning River Fall Lacrosse Showcase. It was a benefit for the Stephanie Spielman Fund for Breast Cancer Research at Ohio State, and we played against 2 well-established programs and were very competitive. So it was a successful fall program.
Yeah, and that event raised over $14,000 for charity, so it was a really nice event, and obviously probably had some educational value as well as a chance to actually play some lacrosse.
There were 2 terrific speakers that really kept things in perspective for the guys. Both are breast cancer survivors that were able to discuss how family sports and life can help you to keep everything in perspective as the guys move forward through the challenging times they have as a college student athlete.
So moving forward now, so fall practice is done. Obviously people that are on campus can see the progress being made to the locker room project at Mount Union Stadium, where there'll be seasonal locker rooms for soccer and lacrosse added that will be ready in time for your season. And your season starts the first week of March. So it's hard to believe it's been about a year and a half since you came on campus, and there was not a stick, not a ball, not anything on campus. And now we're just a couple months away from actually playing a game.
It's very exciting to see the progress that we've had over the last 15, 16 months. And as you mentioned, I don't think more than a few people on campus even knew what lacrosse was. And now we have lacrosse being played in the neighborhoods and in the street and all over campus. And some people kind of look at me and ask, what are those guys doing? So it's really kind of fun to have the players on campus and have our sport being brought to a new group of people. Our first game is on March 2nd. It's a doubleheader with the women's lacrosse team that day, and it's our opener of our program as well. So we open our program at home on March 2nd in the afternoon, and I think the guys couldn't be more excited to get that started. There's a lot of work between now and then. We're going to be working out. The guys are going to be playing pickup on their own. We're going to do a lot of things to kind of help them get prepared. We're very excited about the prospect of the new infrastructure on campus with the locker room. That just goes into the combination of our facilities, which are absolutely outstanding and it really benefit our athletes. So it's really a very exciting time for the team.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. You have some lacrosse coaching experience. You coached in upstate New York for a number of years and have been around obviously a lot of college lacrosse programs. The facility set up here at Mount Union and the combination of things is what I know. It's something you talk a lot about as something that obviously attracted you here in the first place to come here and be the head coach, but also just moving forward, just the setup that Mount Union has in comparison to a lot of lacrosse programs.
Well, I think the combination of the academic diversity of programs that we have here on campus and the significance of the investment in infrastructure in terms of our athletic facilities really is what kind of helped to bring me here. It was exciting to come and be able to recruit kids to come and be mechanical and civil engineers. I talked to a young man last night who's interested in those majors. And then also to talk about our facilities. I think our facilities, our combination of facilities, are the best in all of Division III lacrosse. When I talk about combination, I'm talking about our stadium, the brand new locker room, the indoor practice facility, the Gulling Training Center, and our athletic training facilities. Those 5 things combined to really, in my opinion, give us the best investment in athletic infrastructure in all of Division III lacrosse, and I know our guys really appreciate it.
Well, and it looks like process is moving forward, that there's a good chance that by 2014, the Ohio Athletic Conference will sponsor lacrosse as a conference sport. Obviously, I'm sure that's a big boost for the possible boost for your program, and the fact that it will give you obviously a conference title to play for, all conference awards, those type of things. Just another step in the program.
When I came here 15 months ago, we were the second team in our conference to announce that we were going to have the sport. The sixth team in our conference just recently announced that they were going to add. That gives us enough for our conference to recognize the sport, for us to have a conference tournament, for us to have conference postseason honors, and one more gives us enough to have a conference automatic qualifier in the NCAA. So we're in a great position right now as a candidate for the NCAA's, not through an AQ, and being in on the ground floor of our conference when we do get that seventh team just puts us in an even stronger position. It's a really good time for lacrosse in Ohio, and lacrosse in the OAC, and lacrosse at Mount Union is in a position of strength in those areas.
Yeah, it's a really exciting time. It's I'm sure for Coach it feels like it's been a long time coming, but probably for a lot of people it's coming really fast. That on March 3rd, Saturday, March 3rd, there will be lacrosse in Mount Union Stadium, a home game, and we hope everybody comes out and sees it. If you want more information about Mount Union's lacrosse programs, log on to the internet at athletics.mountunion.edu and click on sports and click on men's and the women's lacrosse program as well, and find out more information about these two exciting programs. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Lenny.